Okay, here we are at the holding point for runway 35 at Tyabb. We're just going to do a couple of normal takeoffs and landings in Vixxen. My colleague Ido on another video will be showing you short takeoffs and landings and some other tricks and tips for the circuit. But for right now, we'll just do what I'll call a standard takeoff and landing in the Vixxen. We'll put on one stage of flaps here for a normal takeoff. One stage of flaps is plenty. And we'll get onto the runway, and here we go. Traffic Tyabb, Vixxen 1 is entering and lining up runway 35, Tyabb.
Tyabb 128.0.
Okay, now the standard takeoff for all aeropract aircraft, and indeed many light sport aircraft, is to apply power over a count of 5 and then gently lift the nose off the runway as you do so that it's about 6 inches clear of the runway. With one person and 2/3, 3/4 of fuel here, I expect this aircraft will be off probably in 50 to 80 meters, something like that. It's a nice cool morning, virtually no wind at all. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, let's go for a takeoff. And there we go, we're off the ground in around about 60, 70 meters, something like that. Best angle of climb is 57 knots, which is a pretty steep angle. And best rate of climb is around about 65. We'll put away the flap now. Continue to climb at around about 65 knots. As you'll see on the VSI, we're getting something between 1,000 and 1,500 feet a minute, close to 1,500 feet a minute. Something quite amazing, really. Okay, and by the end of the runway, or not far off it, we've managed to get to 1,000 feet, which is circuit height. 1,100 feet is circuit height. Now at Tyabb Airport, because of the noise restrictions and the fly neighbourly, we do all circuits to the east of the airfield, so on this particular runway we're going to be doing a right-hand turn rather than the more normal left-hand turn. So we'll just do a nice, gentle 15-degree right-hand turn. A bit lumpy this morning. Okay, so we've got about 100 knots on the aircraft right now. Crosswind is pretty crosswind. Traffic Tyabb, Vixxen 1 is turning downwind, runway 35 for a landing, Tyabb. Okay, now we've turned downwind. We can do a few downwind checks, make sure ignition is on both, carburetor heat is cold, flaps are up, seatbelts are tight. That's pretty well it. Fuel is plenty for a go-round, indeed for several hours flying in the Vixxen. And here we are, circuit height's around about 1,100 feet at Tyabb. Okay, we're reaching the end of the downwind leg now. Trying to pull on the carburetor heat, pull back on the throttle. See the speed is decreasing and then make a gentle turn. Into land, onto base leg. Traffic Tyabb, Vixxen 1 turns base, runway 35, Tyabb. Okay, and we're going to turn on to final at around about 500 feet, so put on one stage of flap and begin a gentle turn on to final. Traffic Tyabb, Vixxen 1 turns final, runway 35, full stop Tyabb. And we're still at around 60 knots, and the aim is to get the speed back to 40, 45 with one person in over the Keys. Carburetor heat cold. Just a trickle of power, keeping us around about the 45-50 knot mark. Then gently ease the power back. And there we've got 45 knots over the numbers, and just gently let the aeroplane settle down like that. Let the nose come down of its own accord, very gently.